Hello. Welcome to Enter the Gungeon. Hold on. Gonna test the fucking audio again. Just to make sure I'm talking properly. Hello. It is late at night. It's literally 1 in the morning. I thought it would be fun to play Enter the Gungeon. So this thing is, I don't know, I think the sale's over now. But, it was like 60% off on the PlayStation Network, and I've always wanted to play this game, so I was like, I can drop $7.50 on this game. This is like, I've always wanted to play this, but I always thought like $15 was a bit much for it. I mean, not a bit much. Sorry, you know what would be a bit much for this? 20 bucks. 20 bucks would be a bit too much for this. I would have gladly paid 15 bucks for this, but it was on sale, and I would always forget that it was on PS4. So I was like, why not? It was like 60%. It was like 50-60% off. So I've been playing a little bit of Enter the Gungeon. This game is fun as heck. You should play it. My first day off in like fucking forever. Semester's over, which means I have some days off. So we're gonna play Enter the Gungeon real quick. Where's my watch? Did I take my watch off? Where did I put my stupid watch? Where did it go? Losing my mind. See that? Immediately. You know what? Oof. I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. Actually, let's worry about that. Very, very much so right now. Because I can actually... Oh, it's just behind me, I think. Oh. Hang on. There it is. Alright. It is 1:08. We're gonna try and stream for about an hour. I haven't been toying around a lot with the other characters. I've been mostly playing as the Marine. I've decided that I don't like playing as the Convict. Or, well, the pilot I didn't really give a lot of time on, but I know that I'm bad as the Convict. And the one I didn't actually get a chance to use was the Hunter, which she seems interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with her. Can I just say, the options on this thing, like audio-wise, starts off this low, which is awesome because that's how I always have my audio set up for when I'm streaming through PS4. Like, it was like that at default, so it was like all low. So semester's over. Holiday season continues to wreck my shit. The store just keeps getting busier and busier as the day goes. It is absolutely the worst. But you know what? It's a living. And the new promotion that I got is pretty rad, but everyone assumes that I know what I'm doing up there. I don't know what I'm doing up there. I'm out of water. Where'd my water go? There it is. I need more water. I promise we'll be playing the game soon. Okay. So, this game, for those uninitiated, is randomly generated. You play as those 4 characters. I don't know if there's any more. There might be more. I'm not sure. But each floor, every time you play the game, it's randomly generated. It's basically, you go as long as you can until you die. I think it's like 5 or 6 rounds. Each floor has its own boss. Each room you enter, you're basically locked in until you beat it. What's the point of the dog? I don't know what the deal is with the dog. Each of the different characters have different perks. So this one has a dog. I don't know what that's about, actually. Oh, it's for treasure. Okay. The dog is named Junior too. So we're gonna try and find... Let's leave that actually for now. You have like a limited amount of like health. It's basic. It's a twin stick shooter, so it's basically go as much as you can without getting hit. And if you're good at like shit like Ikaruga or things like that, or Contra, or whatever. I'm not very good at naming twin stick shooters actually. I just got hit trying to get that fucking key. Oh my god. It's like fun mechanically. It's like the whole concept that everything here is so simple. It just has a gun, and like you can flip the tables over and it'll act like cover. It's pretty fun, the aesthetic of it. Like I hate it when I like for a time, like, well, I guess it's because it's really easy, but like indie games have a look to them, and I hate that look so much with a passion. Like I get that the reason why indie games are on the rise is because this type of art style is so easy to replicate, but that's exactly why I hate it. God. Lost like a whole heart because of that. Got a key though. Useful later. Okay. It's so easy to move around in this game too. Sorry. I know I should be talking as much, but like concentration, man, it's key in this game. Holy shit, what is that? Okay. Those things split apart and they move faster as the thing goes. And I don't think the trail disappears until they're all gone. That's an ammo crate. I don't need that right now. I'm trying to find the shop. There's one on every floor. So you want to like try and make sure that you find every room in the floor before you try to leave. I bet this is just a chest. I'm gonna save that. Not getting a lot of money though. This thing sucks. Not the game. The oh. Thanks for the RR. Oh, I left my fucking ammo. Who the fuck is that? Oh, stole my ammo. I don't need it, but those are grenades. They explode. I wish I could hit them though. How much does this do? Oh, a lot. A lot, actually. I'm gonna save that. Alright. There's also all these teleporters around, so I just, you know, move from room to room. What was I saying? Oh, I hate the way a lot of indie games look because they all look the same to me. But you know, if you can work with the art style and make it look interesting, like games like this, Hotline Miami, you know, where they take the pixel art and actually make something with it. There's this really ugly game that, oh, that's the boss room, so that's pretty much the end of that round, the level. Don't want to go into there yet. There's a game, I forget what it's called, but it looks so hideous. Like your character's like, what, 3-4 fucking pixels high, and it's trying to show off like, oh yeah, it's violent, it's gory. It's like, it's gray on dark gray, and I'm like, like, I hate it. There's no, that's impossible. Oh, I was gonna say, there's no merchant in this room floor. That's rare. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're right. Right over there. What is that? Yep, that's what I thought. So merchant is on Over here. I'm glad it gets marked on the map first, though. I'm gonna need these. 40. Ugh. And all the rooms are cleared out, so fuck it. Oh, whatever, I already spent it. That's fine. And I have like several keys that I could use. Let's use it on this one. Whatever. I'll use it on both. If I get another gun. I get a key. Fuck it, that's free. A lowercase r. It's just a lowercase r. It looks like an Uzi. Well, you know what? That's a free key. So we're just gonna go ahead and open that up. What is it? I don't understand the dog. It's served no purpose so far. Pack of cigs. Okay. Well, let's leave. So I'm notoriously bad at these boss fights, but we'll see. Let's try what the lowercase r does. Who am I fighting? Oh, the twins. Oh, look cool. Oh, really? Oh, it's just bullet. Okay, alright. Ugh. Oh no. Damn it, I'm gonna die. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Ugh, I'm suck at this game. I don't pay attention to the bullets. Okay, so that's pretty much the game. And you die and then you start over. I like the hunter actually, she's fine. I think my problem with the I think the convict, I think she has a revolver. So her base gun. Okay, no, look, Hunter has a revolver. But like I think the convict has a gun that has like the gun sucks. The base damage on the gun sucks, and also the ammo clip on it is very tiny. Really? Oh, okay. I know that. I've gotten that one before. So it's basically like kind of pixel art Binding of Isaac. I hate using oh fuck me, I lost it. I hate using other games to compare games to, but that's the easiest analogy I can make. It's Binding of Isaac. Oh, and I got that passive ability, means if I flip the table I get angry. I do double damage. Ugh. we go. Oh, and the merchant's down here. Oh, and the thing with the merchant is, like, sometimes you can, like, fire shots off in here and he gets super angry at you. So, so again, all the different characters have different perks. I think not the Marine, the other one. The pilot. The pilot, you get, like, I think, a discount on all the stuff in the store. The convict, I think, has two pretty good guns. It comes with a shotgun. And they also have different passives. The Marine has an extra hit of armor on it. So he's pretty useful. And he's kind of base standard. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. The green one? What's that mean? Nothing? Nothing. I thought the fact that he was green and had like a bullet spread in the shape of armor on every floor. Does that mean I get? Okay, well, assuming I can get through the damn floor. Once again, as you can see, I'm not very good at the game. I don't know, it's just really quick gameplay on it, I guess. Ah, thank you. Extra pip of health. I thought the dog was like a helper, like an option, but it's not. Oh, it's so cold. I'm getting sick. Everyone at the store is sick. That's not true. I can feel everyone at the store getting sick though. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna hit me because it's late at night. Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. I can get good at the game. It's just, it takes a bit of concentration. I don't have a key. Let's get out of here. Also, you know what? The fact that it is 8-bit, you know, I don't hate it. But the fact that it is 8-bit makes the game load a lot quicker, so that's why it has all its teleporters around, you know, and it's relatively small, this map. You can get through a lot of the areas pretty quickly. But it's just the variety of the enemies in it. It's pretty creative too. The fact that everything's just designed to have guns. like the bats are like tiny like shotgun shells. And the main enemy is a bullet. I don't know how many guns there are. I don't think it's at Binding of Isaac levels of weaponry here, but, you know. It's getting there. There's a lot. I saw a list. There's a list right here. Ammonomicon. Look at that. There's quite a bit. And all these ones are ones that I've already gotten, the ones that pop up. BSG. If it has a description, it means I've gotten it. If not, that means that I haven't seen it, that they're available. Is that just a portal gun? Alien engine. I know there's one that's Deckard's gun. The kiln. Oh. Yeah, it says I unlocked some of these guns, but I don't know how. Like this stuff. Oh, it's just fucking Mega Man, Mega Buster. Deckard's gun from fucking, Blade Runner is in here too. Yeah, see? The unicorn of handguns. Get it? Is unicorns? Is Deckard? Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. Probably a key, huh? Oh why not? I mean, I'm probably not gonna make it through the round anyway. Might as well get a fucking key. And he wasn't selling ammo, was it? Or sorry, armor, right? Hold on, let's just check. Yeah, no, he wasn't selling armor. It's fine. If he was selling armor, I'd wear that. I think the Marine can wear 2 pips of armor. I think that's his perk. Because he starts off with a thing of armor. Oh, and look at that shit. Oh! Look at that. I'm fucking killing it. I'm gonna die super hard. I am not making it to the end of the round. Alright, let's fucking try it. Oh, and of course, the Bullet King. Hate these headphones. They suck. I wish I didn't break my AKG. Ooh, this is awesome. Who are you, Jesus Christ? I keep pressing L2. Oh, I just lost both pips of armor. Ugh. Fucking tried it. You do get invincibility on that dodge, but it's bad at it. Oh, I'm sorry. Serious time. I guess I never realized it because I never had earphones on when I was fighting this boss, but like this boss is loud. Ooh, thank God. Oh, oh my God. Okay. Ooh, look. Ah, damn it. 1 pip of health. Ah, 1 pip of health. You're dead. Okay, Jesus, look at me. I made it through the round with 1 bit of health. Oh my God. Oh, and armor on every round, of course. Thank you. I spent so much ammo. Fuck it. And this guy aggroed on me. I had no idea. Usually he's there, like, if you beat the boss, he's usually there. And, he's just cowering around. And you can, like, kick him and he just dies. Hold on. Just clean up here. Is there anything I can get? Ah. God damn it. Just 3 short, huh? Nothing here. Whatever. Let's see. I'm not actually sure what happens if you save and quit, if it replenishes your health or whatever. I doubt it does, but just in case, you know, because I know when I loaded up as a Marine, I got a bit of armor back. I think that's what happened, because I don't remember having armor before I went up there. This game goes by quick too. Look at that. We're already like halfway through our hour. Oh, see, I got a bit of armor. What is he saying? Oh, and this thing. If I fall down here, there's this little room that I have no idea what it's about. You know, maybe if you go up to the 3rd floor, it does something, but... Oh, damn it. Maybe if you go up to the 3rd floor, it does something, but as far as I know, it doesn't really do anything. So, onwards we go. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh. That's random. I don't know how these get triggered. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, what? Oh, it's just a... Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, Jesus Christ. New enemy types. I haven't been playing this game for very long, so I just thought it was fun. Jesus. Really? So is that what we're doing this, I guess? Oh my god, really? Okay. Oh! This is awful. I hate this. I lost both my armor. And what is that? It's a cube now. Oh, of course. Of course. I'm gonna die. So the plot of this game is, they're trying to get a gun that turns back time. Yeah, wind up gun was really useful, so I'm gonna get ammo for that back, of course. It's a gun that reverses time. Jesus Christ, this fucking... Ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna die in one hit if I'm not careful. I gotta find a merchant. Buy some shit. Of course, fucking Iron Maiden. I hate this enemy, by the way. Because of this reason. Oh, there's two of them. No fucking opening. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh my god, of course, your bullets stay. Thank you. Oh, merchant. Please, please have something for me. At least a heart piece. Fucking take it. A t-shirt cannon. What is this? Oh my goodness, what kind do I have? Actually, I've never used a crossbow. You know what? I don't really care about this one. What do I get? Nothing. Hot new gun. Yes! Snowball are also useful. What is this? A key. I need a key. Oh, and look at that. Oh, that's the elevator room, I think. Gungeon proper. Well, we forge onward, I guess. Jesus Christ. With my 2 pips of health. I don't know what that's about. Some of them, like the convict, will kneel towards that. Oh, get away from me. Of course. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die. I'm very bad at these games, but I love these types of games. Of course, of course. Darts around for a second. Okay. Firing blank. That's semi-useful. What is that? You got a buff on you? Oh, Jesus Christ. He does have a buff on him. That thing is healing him. You're fucking dead. Oh, of course you do. And there's another guy, so... Jesus Christ. Oh. Makes me want to play like a... I don't know, like, well, I want to say like Watch Dogs or something, but not. Because I only ever bought, oh, fuck, I'm dead. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So that's the gun that turns back time. It shoots you and you become alive again. I got killed by a muzzle wisp. Let's check the breach. See what the fuck that has to say to me. I think I know where the door is too. Let's stick with the hunter. Hunter's good. Is it here? Yes. Okay. Meet me in the elevator, shaft and chamber too, huh? You see that there's a 5 on the top right corner of the screen. You use that to buy like guns. Not guns to buy, but like guns that will have the potential to spawn. Oh, look at that. Transition, oh, that was so quick. Guns that have the potential to spawn in the game world. Once they come out. So I haven't streamed in a while. I would say, I think about a month almost, I think was the last time. Yeah, the last time I streamed was the old Hunters, and as far as I know, that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's fine. I miss streaming. I don't know what game to stream. I might pick up Dark Souls 3 and stream that. Although I can't guarantee that I'll be as good at that game as I was with Bloodborne. You know, I've played Bloodborne, that's why I was just like, you know, passable at it. I kind of knew what I was doing. Whereas I've never played a Dark Souls game. And honestly, the only reason I would want to do Dark Souls 3 is because that game is fast. I played it for about a second, and I played it over at my friend Max's house, and it's fast. It's not Bloodborne fast, but it's faster than Dark Souls 2, and that's all I need it to be. Because Jesus fucking Christ, you know. Or maybe I'll buy the I'll buy that new From Software game that's gonna come out. Maybe, I hope it's Bloodborne 2. Jesus Christ, this room! I just realized this room. Jesus Christ. It's insane. So many things going on right now. Oh, Convict I think also starts with a key. And automatically has that buff. The table flip buff, but it happens every time you get hit. Look at how many spawned just now. They're all grenades though, so it's fine. You also get like the blue bullets in the top left corner. Those are blanks, and those clear out all the bullets in the game in the room for I think a second. That barely gave me any money. That's bullshit. Bullshit. I've been watching a lot of movies recently. I watched oh, that's why. I watched The Disaster Artist, which is pretty fun. Someone made a point, I was watching Red Letter Media, and they made a point that James Franco should not have been the one directing it. He was a perfect, like, Tommy, but he should not be the one directing a movie because he's too big a fan of it, you know? He's too busy trying to make, like, he's too busy trying to make it, like, awesome that he's disregarding the story, you know? And I get that sentiment, because there are parts of the movie where it kind of strays away from the book. And to be fair, they're trying to bottle down, like, they're trying to, what do you call it? They're trying to truncate, like, a history between two real-life people that spans over, like, 20, like, 10 years, I would say, like, 98 to 2003. Yeah, it's a while. They're trying to truncate that into, like, a 90-minute film. You're gonna miss some shit. So like, there's, like, bits in that movie where it's, like, just inaccurate in the sense of it would take too much time to explain why. Like, why would Greg be driving Tommy's car all the time type thing? Which, if you read the book, you'd understand why, but if you watched it in the movie, you wouldn't understand why. And my friends and I were all vaguely familiar with it. Like, my friend Stephanie is pretty familiar with The Room. Well, also for those that are listening to this right now, don't know what I'm talking about. The Disaster Artist is a movie based on a book that's based on a movie. So, The Room was a movie that came out in 2003, became world famous as the Citizen Kane of bad movies, and it gained kind of cult status that way. And so, the reason why it's so awful is because the director, writer, producer, and lead actor, Tommy Wiseau, just doesn't know how to make a movie, but he got it out. His lead co-actor, Greg Sestero, in turn wrote a book of, like, his life with it, like, you know, how did he meet Tommy, and, you know, why did he agree to be in the movie, and what was it like, pretty much. It's just his experience with it, and it's really interesting. It's actually a pretty good read. I read through the whole thing, and, oh fuck, I'm dead. It's a real interesting read, and I heard that they were making a movie about it, so I went ahead and read through the whole thing, and I liked it. I liked the book. I'll say I won't say I'm unhappy with the way that it was adapted, because, you know, at the end of the day, the gist of The Disaster Artist is that, you know, it's the bond between Tommy and Greg. I will say Greg as a character in the movie is weird, because in the book, him and Tommy are kind of like, not even, like, barely even friends. You know, they kind of don't like each other at the beginning, or at least Greg doesn't like Tommy at the beginning. So in the movie, Greg and Tommy kind of like instantly best friends, which is kind of dissonant to the way that the character actually is, or like the people actually is. Person, I should say. Oh my god, just die already. Just die. You know what game I should get? I should get Absolver. I love the fucking cyberpunk theme of that. Why the fuck not? You know what? It's very dangerous of me that I have like a debit card and an Amazon account. Just access to like PSN cards and stuff like that. I would never put my debit card on PlayStation Network because it's just gonna renew PlayStation Plus every time it runs out. I'd rather buy a card every year instead. But I wouldn't mind someone came up to me in the store that has a PlayStation card, which means they get like rewards points, I guess, from PlayStation. I'm like, I could get in on that. Why not, right? I'll leave that alone. Yeah, I could get into getting some points towards PlayStation, you know? I'm a Sony fanboy through and through. Oh shit. Alrighty. Oh, why didn't I move? Fuck me. What's the other movie I went to go see? I went to go see Star Wars, and that's the big movie at the end of the year, right? And I can't see this getting the same like praise as The Force Awakens does. It's kind of it's already pretty what do you call it? Divisive with the fans, and honestly I understand why, but I'll say I'm part of the camp that actually likes this movie because it does some things new, it does something strange. I'll say it's tonally weird. Like the story it's trying to tell, I don't mind, but why did it have to be like kind of jokey, you know? Like everyone, there's like moments in that movie where like people kind of joked around with in Force Awakens, and then it happens in this movie, and I'm like, and it's the problem with like having it's the problem with people that are fans of a thing writing a movie based on it, you know. So like James Franco directing the Disaster Artist the movie is a problem because he's too close to the product. He keeps taking my ammo. What was I saying? Oh, so it's with this time it's with Rian Johnson writing a movie, you know, as a fan. Like J.J. Abrams kind of did it, but you know, to be fair, he kind of just recreated A New Hope, you know, albeit with like a bit more gravitas. I actually like the way that this is structured a bit better. It's a fan writing it, and the problem here is it's a bit of fan fiction in a sense. And my friend Stephanie pointed that out actually. Like after we watched the movie, as we were driving home, she was like, a lot of the stuff is like, will make a lot of the fans happy in the sense that their ships are becoming true, and I'm like, oh no, that sounds like a bad thing to me. There's nothing in that room, just death. All right. Like it'll make shippers happy for sure, but you know, did it add anything to the story? I'll say that it did. I'll say that it did. I mean, like art direction wise, stuff like that. Like it does the same thing with the colors, the same way that Force Awakens does with the colors, which I think is super interesting, and I like that a lot. I was a big fan of the big walkway scene in The Force Awakens, and there's a moment like that in The Force Awakens. Sorry, there's a moment like that in Last Jedi too, apparently. And I didn't actually notice it at first, but you know, it's subtle, it's clear. But it's a theme that's hinted on throughout the whole movie, you know, and it gets played around with a lot. And I'm a big fan of the fact that it stays present throughout the whole thing. Ooh, a key. But yes, I will say I'm part of the camp that likes The Last Jedi. You know, maybe I'm biased because it's my favorite color, man. Red. You know, I'm like New Hope, or sorry, Star Wars, Empire, and Last Jedi all had like the different logos on it, you know, and then the prequel trilogies tried to make it consistent with like Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, you know. This one is just Star Wars, Force Awakens, and Star Wars Last Jedi. Only thing different is the color. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of the way that it's designed. Also just, you know, the hard tones in this one, just the white and the red in the marketing and stuff like that. Light side, dark side in the movie, it's great. So visually, I like it. Your body is a weapon. Sure, let's use this key. Why not? Oh fuck, an RPG. It's a honeybee from Metal Gear. Let's try it. Why not? Who am I fighting? The twins. It is the honeybee. Oh no, I'm getting angry. I've never beaten the twins before. Sweet. That's all you get? And a bow? Dude, stinger. Fucking great. Alright. Well, I made it to the elevator in chamber 2. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Let's prove this theory if I walk in with armor to chamber 2. And the next time when I make it to chamber 2, because I will die in chamber 2, let's see if armor shows up anyway. Because I don't think it does. I honestly don't think it does. But maybe I just had a perk earlier. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk too deeply about Star Wars. It's brand new. It just came out, you know. Am I supposed to go down here? Here you are. You need 3 blanks, huh? I have 2. Why can't I give you 2 now? Okay. Okay. I'm not a fan of the ghosties. Right? Did he just kill himself? Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Last Jedi. I don't know how much of it I want to talk about because it just came out and people are already being like kind of negative about it, and honestly, it's fine. I mean, people were negative about The Force Awakens too, and then this one comes out and it's like, man, Force Awakens was a fucking great movie. I'm like, yeah, it was. It was a great movie. It was a great movie before this one came out too, and I'm sure, you know, I will say that there were some weird things about it. I won't discount that, but I will say that, you know, I'm glad that J.J. Abrams is finishing off the trilogy, you know, because it's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of like a similar, like, thing that happened with the original trilogy, where George Lucas wrote the first one, they had someone else come up and do Empire, and, George Lucas came back and did Jedi, but he wasn't the main director either. He kind of just was there for consultation, I think. So, he was there, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't the guy to ask, pretty much. So, I think that's interesting, but I kind of trust in the way that J.J. Abrams writes his trilogy. So I hope I hope he has an idea of how it ends, you know. All I'm hoping for is he has an idea of how it ends, you know, and the fact that, you know, this is what he wanted, where he wanted it to go. I would be 100% content with, if he wanted the characters to be in this spot, in this place, you know, maybe just, you know, not the best way that the story could have been told, maybe. I'm fine with it. But, I hope he knows how to fix it. Not saying it's broken, I like it, you know, but to be fair, I like Rogue One too, and people did not like Rogue One. I don't know why. I thought it was a pretty interesting story, you know? Like, people pointed out, like, it's pointless. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's the point. The point isn't the fact that it's pointless. The fact is that, you know, it's an interesting story that could have been told, you know, like, you know, maybe there was a story of, like, how they got the plans, you know? And I just like that. It's not a story that needed to be told, but a story that can be told, you know. And was it necessary? Probably not. But, you know, they made it interesting, so I'm fine with that. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Rogue One. I liked it. It's depressing. It's different, but I'll give it props that it wasn't a complete failure. You know, it managed to tie in some of the prequel stuff regarding, like, characters and stuff like that, you know. It's definitely a fan movie. You know what, all these movies that came out, like The Force Awakens, stuff like that, it was written by fans for fans. It's very clear on that. So, I don't discount the fact that, yeah, The Force Awakens, yeah, it's a blatant copy of A New Hope, you know. It's very much so similar to A New Hope. The Last Jedi, I will give props that it's not Empire. It's 100% not Empire. Well, I wouldn't say 100%. I will say that it's mostly not Empire because it's more like Jedi, actually. In some cases, like, it blends in a lot of those that I feel like there's not, like, it blends in so much of the iconic imagery from both Empire and Jedi that there's not really room for them to use it again in the third one, in episode 9, that I'm hoping that the third one will be 100% original. You know what I mean? Where, like, where people kept making fun of the fact, or people kept pointing out the fact that Force Awakens is too much like A New Hope, you know. So, while The Last Jedi pulls a lot of references from the old movies, maybe using up all of these nostalgia bits kind of prevents them from using it later on down the line, you know. that guy just blow up my fucking money? And again, I don't know how much of it I should talk about, considering the fact that the movie just came out. As much as I do want to get into the spoilers of it. Because there's some pretty interesting stuff that happens in that movie. I just, you know, not sure if I want to, not sure if it's okay to talk about it. I will give a movie about a month before I'm freely able to talk about it on the internet. Oh, damn it. I died too quickly. Got a couple more runs left in me, I think. Really? Every time I play this game, I want to play a different game. Not that it's bad, but like it reminds me a lot. Like the top-down reminds me of Metal Gear, Absolver, stuff like that. I'm a big fan of it. What is that? It's a passive item. Deals damage to nearby enemies. Okay. How near? Oh, now I want to play near. Damn it. Oh, literally just... Literally just like start dealing damage to them as I'm getting close to them. That's cool. That's pretty useful actually. Okay. Merchant? Somewhere close by maybe? That's the boss room. Merchant? No? Not yet? Oh, here we go. Okay. What do we got? A heart, hopefully. Well, I'll take some armor. Oh, and the snowballer. Damn it. And I wasn't gonna buy a blank because I think blanks reset after every round. So what's the point? Oh. And a free one. Maybe. I'm pretty sure they reset every round, but in case they don't, hey, I'm not that. There we go. I could just leave right now, but just in case there's a chest I can open. Like, ah! That has a heart and a fucking water gun. I wonder how strong this is. It's a straight line. I assume I can just hold down the button and get it. There's a key in there. How did I miss that? I wish it told you exactly where the key is. Instead of just in the middle of the room. Too bad I don't need it. That guy was selling a bunch of keys too. Fucking merchant. There's nothing in this room to unlock. Anyway, let's see. Fucking bullet cake. Let's go for it. Alright. Oh, it's weak. It's very weak. But I don't have to hold down. I don't have to aim it. You know. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. I think I'm done for the night. I think I'm gonna play a Absolver. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy Absolver and see if it's like probably not, probably $25. If it's $25, I might not buy it. But if it's like $20, it's a better chance of me buying it. In any case, I'm very hungry and I was gonna stop the stream anyway. So that was Enter the Gungeon. I hope you all enjoyed my ramblings for about an hour. It's a good game. I hope that despite the fact that I suck at it, you know, give it a good chance. It's available on the PlayStation Network. Until next time, I'll hope you have a fantastic day and happy holidays. Christmas is coming up very, very soon. I hope you got your shopping done. That's it for me. And maybe you'll see me before the holidays, maybe not. In any case, have a fantastic day. See you guys next time.